Hey guys, welcome to another week in review here at Popcultcha. I am Andy, this is Josh, Bianca, we got Luke, and of course Blake behind the camera. And guys, a week in review, well, that's the time where we come to you 4:30 every Friday and we tell you about all the cool things that have come into the Popcultcha warehouse, such as...
And we review them.
We do review them. The week that was.
The week in review, do the review of all the things that have come in during the week, and
review the product.
Review the products,
yeah.
but
and
also give away some of the products.
We certainly do give away
some
products.
prizes.
Now we started a new little trend where we let you know 2 of the prizes, and then at the very end of the episode, I will forget that I'm supposed to pick another one through the episode, and we'll give away a 3rd random one, which is going to be very exciting. So, first prize we're going to be giving away is the Red Panda May, but I think we might do a little turning red, little 2-pack there.
Yeah.
So that's one
2
prize. First turning red.
That's one prize?
That's one prize.
2 things is one prize?
2 things
Well,
is one
it's the same
prize.
person. It makes sense, right?
Spoilers.
Person, panda.
So guys, if you want to go in the running to win a prize, all you need to do is leave a comment on the feed you're watching, and Luke is very attentively looking at that feed and trying to find some interesting comments. Yeah, things that stand out, and he's gonna grab some names and put them on the wheel. At the very end of the episode, we will spin said wheel, and some people are gonna win some prizes. So we're giving away the Turning Red pack. We are also giving away the Mankind collector box. Comes with a exclusive Mankind pop, Mr. Soccer replica, lunchbox, a freaking Have a Nice Day pin, and a lanyard. Huh?
Does it just come with one?
It's one. It's Mr. Soccer. It's a replica. It's a puppet replica, Josh. It's not a sock. Alright?
This is a sock.
It's an authentic puppet, 1-to-1 scale, life-size puppet replica. And
should we address the sock?
I mean,
the sock? One?
Why
Yeah, so
does it come with one sock?
well, because
it's Mr. Socko. It's not Sockos.
now originally
It's
I had it
not
advertised as 2 socks. So if you did get one expecting 2 socks, we do apologise. We found out once the product arrived, no, it was only 1 sock. So Funko misled us a little bit there.
Which does kind of make more sense though.
Yeah.
Because it's
2 socks was weird.
How does
was.
that make sense?
well, because you're not supposed to wear them. You wear it on your hand.
And Mr. Socko.
It's like Mr.
You
Soccer.
can do them
Put him on your
on
feet.
people.
Anyway, we're giving away this pack.
What are you talking
Josh,
I want
what-
to close up of Josh's confused.
Oh, I am.
I mean, I asked him if he knew about Mankind earlier and he had no idea.
What?
It was
Just
really sad.
like humankind?
No,
she
like
said,
actual.
she said you could use your flannel earlier because of Mankind.
Yeah,
So what's that?
Well, Mick Foley, a wrestler, has several alter egos. One of them is a character called Mankind who wears a face mask. And in 1996, The Undertaker threw him off the top of the Hell in a Cell match and he went through the announcement table. And it was a great moment in history, not just of wrestling, but all of mankind. Anyway, guys, if you want to win some prizes, we're giving them away. Just leave a comment on the feed. You go on the running. Josh, what do you want people to talk about this week?
I want you to talk about what the best planet is, and you can't say it.
That's a good one,
That is
Josh.
good. But Josh, I also want you to talk about and just fill people in on a lot of people have pre-ordered a lot of pops, and a lot of those pops currently aren't in people's hands. Can you just give us a rundown on where we're at?
In summary, we're working on it. We just had a whole bunch of containers arrive at the same time. We probably had I don't know, a year's worth of pre-order
What we would
stuff.
normally get in a month came in, well, a year's worth of stuff came in a month.
Yeah,
Like,
so
it was, yeah,
we're just working through it.
crazy.
We're getting it all out as we can. If you're really, really hanging out for it and you can't wait any longer, just send us a message and we'll sort you out. But if you're happy to wait, we appreciate your patience.
You will get everything you have ordered.
You will. You'll definitely get it. No need to worry about
It's
that.
just logistically a bit of a nightmare
Yeah.
at the moment. So
Yes.
we're working through it, working through the backlog.
Little planet update. A lot of Uranus straight out of the gate.
But why?
A few Mars.
Mars?
Yeah. Pluto. Mix. Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
we'll get rid of that guy.
Pluto's not really a planet.
Saturn. Cool rings.
Saturn's
very
the
fancy.
Saturn's the best.
That doesn't count.
That
That
is
was Brandon.
fancy.
Brandon, that doesn't
Oh,
count.
Brandon. Brandon will be in the comments letting you know how much everything is, because we used to try and remember prices or write them down and we sucked at it, and Brandon doesn't suck at it.
We used to have a guy who was alright at it, but he doesn't come around much anymore. R.I.P. Sandy.
He moved. He moved.
Anyway,
Sandy moved to Queensland.
he was here.
Sandy didn't move and he's not dead. Just
He moved to Queensland.
Went to Gippsland, right?
No.
They went to Queensland.
Anyway, guys, we've got heaps to talk about, and I don't know where we start. Maybe we'll start at Funko because Bianca,
Because I'm closest to
you're
it.
closest to it.
Let's talk about
Fair
some
enough.
Funko.
We've got a good pointing stick this week.
I mean, yeah, as long as I don't like take the whole room down with.
Should we mention the start?
No, we'll get to it.
Okay, well, a little
Leave
mystery.
them hanging.
So we have NASCAR pops. I know nothing about NASCAR.
Well,
Who
they
knows
have cars that
NASCAR?
drive really fast in a circle, and sometimes they spin out, and sometimes tires come free from them and decapitate the people in the crowd. Or that may have just been fun with estimation. Yeah, never actually
I
watched
think
actual
that's ever
NASCAR.
happened. I think that's ever happened. You don't worry about sports stuff.
Is driving a sport?
You got that covered, Josh?
Technically, yeah, sports things.
What do you know about NASCAR?
I know that it's based. The movie Cars is based on NASCAR.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it is.
Wow.
In depth.
I know that there's Dale Earnhardt. He did well enough in NASCAR to warrant 2 pop finals.
And I'm very excited about this chase piece
Well
that
done.
is there.
The Chase Elliott.
Oh.
Alright, we'll move away from that.
That's
Carl
a
Larson.
fun
I
joke if
literally
you guys
looked
got it.
And then Bubba Wallace as well.
That's cool. We've got a bunch of special edition items that have come in from various brands. Well, let's kick it off from the top. We've got Jar Jar Binks.
Who is still currently on pre-order. We haven't quite received all the stock yet.
So he's
but
just come in the door.
He's still on pre-order at the moment. We haven't quite got all the stock yet, but we do have one piece that we can show off. So if you did want that, jump online and pre-order it now.
Up to you.
Um,
We've also got a Diamond Glitter the Vision, which I feel like we may have shown before.
we have a lot of Vision stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the Vision, not to be confused with Vision. The Vision is white, and arguably less cool than his color counterpart.
I think he's pretty cool. I found him quite intimidating.
Why is it called
in the
Vision?
series.
Well, he's not always. He's got that little green splodge.
He's got
Gem.
hold on
What
him
is it?
too.
Check out my head splodge. Anyway, that's from WandaVision. From Marvel Studios' What If, we've got Infinity Ultron, special edition. He might just be a variant sculpt. I don't know. I
This
like
one
that.
It has a lance, apparently.
Oh, okay.
This pointy thing.
This is Infinity Ultron pointing thing. We have from Halo is Spartan Grenadier. He's got a
Grenade.
hing.
Hmm.
What does that say?
HMG.
HNG. He's got a and he's a special edition as well. One I'm excited to bring to your attention is Luke Skywalker, and he's robed and he glows in the dark, and I'm assuming it's just his lightsaber that glows in the dark. But classic Star Wars figure there. And from Hamilton, we've got King George, and he's got a crown and a pompous attitude, I'm sure. He wants your taxes.
You
I
haven't
don't know.
seen Hamilton, have you?
No, but I've read history.
That's not what Hamilton's about.
Anyway, from Turning Red, of course, we're giving these 2 items away this week.
Excellent
Just
movie,
going
and
on
it's
the run.
available on the most convenient of all streaming services.
Paramount
the,
Plus.
The best. That is not the most convenient. That Paramount Plus doesn't have an app that you can download on your TV.
Yeah, it does. I watch it on my TV all the time.
My
Yeah,
can't
same.
download on mine.
Oh,
Mine doesn't have it. What
Oh.
TVs do you guys have?
It's Sony.
Oh, Samsung
Yeah,
TVs.
well, that's your problem.
I have Samsung.
It's got an app.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. You can also watch them through Prime as well. You can get the service through Prime.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough about streaming
Yeah.
services.
Such a
Turning
good
Red
movie.
available on Disney Plus now. You should probably watch it this weekend.
It's so good.
This is Malin.
Disney Plus or
Malin Lee
Disney
and
Plus.
Red Panda May, and she either gets angry or something and turns into a red panda. I don't know.
Basically,
Well,
any
what's
strong
happening?
emotion will cause her to poof into a panda. So whether she's like really, really happy or really, really angry, really, really sad, anything that's too strong will cause her to poof into the panda.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the cloud motion would.
Yeah.
I also love that they brought out Red Panda May in the super size, so it's in scale.
Is that a flopped pop?
It's not flocked, but I have a feeling in true Funko style, they usually come out with
There'll be a
flocked
little flop
later.
variant down the line,
So
that would be cool.
I think that would just
I like
really bring it
flopped
up.
pops.
Yeah.
From the Sinister Six diorama series, we have Doc Ock in his classic Marvel Comics appearance, so this is comic book look. And he's cool. Put him together with a bunch of other Sinister Six members and create a little diorama, little scene.
It's pretty cool. We know that Vulture's going to be part of it too,
Ooh, boy,
which is really good. But that's all they've revealed so
I
far.
hope we get to see Mysterio and Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, we
Was it
get
Mike
to see
once?
Venom.
I don't think we will.
No,
Oh, he's
because it's
Spider-Man,
Sinister
Venom.
Six.
Venom hates Spider-Man. He does.
He does.
He hates
Actually, Eddie Brock hates Spider-Man.
And Venom. Venom tries to kill Spider-Man all the time. Read a comic book for once in your life.
Alright, maybe I will. Anyway, we got Naruto on...
It's Jiraiya on Toad.
Yeah, I don't know, it's from
We've
Naruto.
got a limited amount. Very limited amount.
So you better jump online and get him.
Jump online, get him quick. Not going to last long.
Not gonna last long. From Borderlands sequel, spin-off, whatever it is, it's Tiny Tina's Wonderland?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds right.
I feel like we just completely skipped the Winged Dragon of Ra though. We went straight to Gyron Toad.
I'm pretty sure we may have skipped it.
We talked about Dr. Octopus, and then we went
Dragon
straight to
of
Gyron
Ra,
Toad.
and that is from Yu-Gi-Oh! And that has a 25-year sticker and special edition sticker.
Yay.
2 stickers. That's pretty cool. Anyway, back to Tiny Tina's Wonderland. We've got Dragon Lord, we've got Butt Stallion, we've got Tiny Tina, and we've got Paladin Mike. And they're probably available in a bundle. I don't know.
If they're not,
I think
should
they
be.
are.
They probably should be. Sports fans, we've got some Jackie Robinson pops. We've got Jackie Robinson sliding into home, which is a nice little dynamic piece there. I really like that. We've got Jackie Robinson as a catcher and chance of a bronze Jackie Robinson chase piece. Now, how do chase pieces work, Popcultcha Josh? Fill us in.
Well, Andy, they
Yes,
work
Josh.
as... Do you want to interrupt? Do you want to let me talk?
Well, Josh.
So basically, you buy the top Jackie Robinson. That's just the base variant. And when you buy that, you have a chance of getting a chase. It's like a roll of the dice. Normally they're 1 in 6, but they can be like 1 in 36, 1 in 72. They can really blow them out if they
1 in
want to.
360, I think.
Yeah, for the most part though, you're looking at 1 in 6.
It's pretty good odds.
It's pretty good odds. You can't request them. We can't guarantee them, even if you do buy 6. But your probability is higher.
It is much higher.
But that's how chase pieces work here at Popcultcha.
Another line of
everywhere
chase
else,
pieces. Look
actually.
at this.
Everywhere else.
Really?
Everywhere
Some
else.
places will bundle them. I don't know. It takes away the
Do they?
thrill of it. Yeah.
We don't do that. We just sell them. You pay normal retail dollars, and we
Make
we
them
just sell them.
as fair as it can be. Jabberwockies. These seem like a young person thing.
They're a dance group.
Anyway, there's a chase piece option, which I'm assuming is a different version, like a different person. I'd be surprised.
They're a dance group, Jabberwockies.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do like dancing on shows. I don't know how to explain it. And they all wear the white masks, so they all look the same.
Yeah,
And they do a lot of like head movements and stuff.
Is it like a two piece or is there a bunch of them?
No, there's like 40 of them.
Right. Okay. Anyway, so you can get red suit Jabberwockies or as a chase piece, black suit Jabberwockies. I don't know.
We got
Nice,
Stitch
right.
drinking boba tea next. I've never tried boba tea, but I've always wanted to try it because of the little balls on the inside. They look like they would taste quite gelatinous.
What's the difference between bubble tea and boba tea?
I think it's the same thing.
I think boba is a more authentic way of saying it.
Yeah, I'm more authentic than you, Luke.
Authenticity.
We have Dumbo in a bucket.
He's having a bath.
Dumbo in a bucket is having a bath. I don't know where the bath is though. I only see a bucket.
Yeah, I only see a bucket as
Isn't
well.
there bubbles?
That doesn't mean
Yeah, there's
anything.
bubbles.
Like
What?
that means
Mrs.
nothing.
Jumbo's giving him a bath. It's like one of those
Yeah.
things they do together in the film,
you
and
know-
it's really cute.
You know that if you go to the beach in the morning, sometimes there's bubbles on the shore,
Yeah.
and that's actually disgusting stuff. It's not good stuff.
But that's
Wow.
not what's in
Seafoam.
there.
You got me there. That's a bucket
Um,
of sea foam.
From the Disneyland 50th anniversary, from
This
Pirates
is-
of the Caribbean
This is
ride.
part of the year.
We have a flopped version of the Pirates of the Caribbean dog with the keys.
This is definitely Pop Vinyl of the year. This is so exciting.
And if you aren't aware of this, they mention it in the film that was based on said ride. The dog has the keys to the prison cell, and he's just out of reach, and the prisoners are trying to coerce him into coming towards them, but the dog knows better. He stands still and torments them. And because it's animatronic,
Look at how good that is.
they never get any closer.
Look at that flock
It's actually a really nice watch. It's got a nice
Yeah.
And the key's
green
metallic
on there.
too. which
Keys
is cool.
metallic, yeah. It's fuzzy. Look at how good that is.
It's good. Anyway,
Try trying a cat to do that.
yeah.
Some cats can do that.
Yeah.
Not many.
It's not a real dog, right?
This one. It is. I've seen the movie.
Yep.
It's like a wolfhound.
And we've got a blue something area or something, I don't know.
Blue translucent. I like it.
You know what I like? Wrestling. And boy,
I do too.
these cats were on the scene way back when. New World Order, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, who just sadly passed this week, and Kevin Nash, the NWO New World Order. When Hulk Hogan left WWF, he went to WCW and he rebranded himself as Hollywood Hogan. It was a big thing.
He just went black and white.
Way back when. I preferred Hollywood Hogan to Hulk Hogan.
Why?
I don't know, I feel like black and white suited him better. And he's more of a bad guy.
Alright, we'll agree to disagree.
The city's sort of black mustache
it did.
situation.
We've got some pop album covers as well. We got Biggie's Life After Death and Elvis's Pure Gold, complete with the Elvis kind of iconic mouth open thing that he used to do. Not that, something like that though. But yeah, we got Biggie in his Undertaker getup and Elvis in his shiny outfit that he used to wear that was white and very low cut.
It's like the classic Elvis suit.
Yeah. It was very low cut though.
It was. Also in music from Funko, we've got a couple new gold figures that have arrived. Two different versions. Jimi Hendrix, we've got the 12-inch and the 5-inch. And I really like that 12-inch one.
The 12-inch ones are really good.
Yeah.
So a lot of these as well, I don't know if these ones do, but a lot of the vinyl golds, especially the smaller ones, come with a chance of a chase piece as well. It looks a little bit different. It's kind of just like a shiny sticker as opposed to a chase sticker like that Jabberwocky's one that I covered. It looks more like that, but it says
glossy boy.
Little glossy boy.
Yeah, because it's going to be gold, right? Like,
This
there's some prestige and royalty around these pieces. For sure.
But these vinyl golds are still very collectible at the moment because they haven't released that many of them.
Yes, it's true, and they're all being based on real people. So sports stars, musicians, nothing licensed at this point in time. So it's a nice little bit different from what Funko were doing with Soda and Pops. But you know what is a little bit different, and we'll get back to some Funko in a bit, because, ladies and gentlemen, Handsome Will is here to discuss some of some recent vinyl arrivals.
Show them the shoes, Blake.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, we're looking at my shoes. What's special about my shoes?
Are they sneakers or are they boots?
Are they the ones you
they're-
won?
Yeah, they're Nike Dunks, but they're designed to look a bit like hiking boots, and they're a bit more durable than your average dunk.
But the sole looks like a hiking sole.
yeah, it's like gum.
Like, I don't know if you'd be able to dunk with that.
Oh no, they're actually like SB, so they're skate dunks.
Alright.
They're not
boxing this weekend.
No,
No.
not this
Well,
weekend.
you can now if you want.
I mean, I could go straight after work.
Look at those laces though, my goodness.
Yeah, no, they're super comfy. I'm liking them.
Maybe we could get Nike on board as a sponsor.
Yeah, well, sure.
I'd cut that.
Sponsored by Nike and Disney Plus and Paul Dano.
Alright, anyway, records. I'm here with some pretty recent arrivals from our website. Just picked out a handful of albums that I really enjoy, and I'm going to talk to you guys about them as per every week.
Yes.
First up, Aphex Twin, Collapse. If you guys know me decently, you know I'm pretty into Aphex Twin. I really like a lot of his music. It's pretty out there, but again, he's done something that is pretty out there. In like 2017, he came out with the Collapse EP, which was a few years after Zero and only a couple years after Cheetah EP. But it's basically more of his own brand of IDM with crazy break beats, awesome melodies, and just fascinating arrangements. It's a great EP. Definitely recommend checking it out if you're into any of the above.
Before you go on, someone just called you Blonde Gaston, and I feel like that was hurtful.
Blonde Gaston.
You are.
People at home are mean.
That's rough.
He is like Gaston.
Is it like appearance-wise? Because I don't feel like I look like it.
I don't
That's
think
your
so.
look.
It's gotta be
I can see it.
personality.
I can really see it.
Oh,
I was
no.
gonna say I can see it, but now it's out there.
If it's personality, that's worse.
Yeah, no,
That's not personality, it's jawline.
Anyway, continue.
Thanks, Mike. Anyway, Boards of Canada Peel Session. So it's a John Peel session formed by Boards of Canada back quite a while ago. When did they record it? 98, so yeah, a few years ago. Basically, a few of their early tracks were re-recorded with different arrangements, so they do sound different to the ones that appear on the albums for a John Peel session, and it's like a great performance that I really enjoy. So yeah, it's Boards of Canada. Next up, classic album in rap, Nas's Illmatic. This is a really awesome album. It spawned a bunch of hits. It also sort of defined the boom bap genre. Obviously, Nas is known as an iconic rapper. This is a very iconic album, but he really did help cement the rap scene for the boom bap genre and even just all lyricism across rap. So yeah, massive staple in the rap industry and a really awesome album for anybody to enjoy. Also, that one's on clear vinyl.
Ooh, clear classics.
Next up, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, B-Sides and Rarities, Part 2. So this is the second release of B-Sides and Rarities from Nick Cave and the Bad Seed, but that's not to say that these songs aren't stellar. These are really awesome songs. I really enjoyed them. I really loved the first B-Sides and Rarities, which was years ago. I think it was released in like 2006. But he's come back with some more B-Sides and Rarities from some of those later albums and even some of the earlier albums. Also some live performances and some really cool stuff. Even a performance with the MSO, which was really awesome. But yeah, it's just a really great compilation of songs and I really enjoy it. More stuff that's not your standard Nick Cave. Nick Cave's Grinder Man. He performs here with a couple other members of the Bad Seeds and it's a really cool band where they delve into sort of blues and garage rock. So it's a bit different to your standard Nick Cave album, but it's got some really cool songs in there and I really like the step in a different direction. That one's on Green Wax.
Really makes me want to go to the toilet.
You can't hold it any longer. Poor little monkey.
Made him wait for hours just for that photo. Next up.
He wouldn't have waited.
No, he did though.
Oh, he's...
Oh, maybe he's not peeing. Oh.
Oh. That gives that new meaning.
Oh.
Next up, Squid's Bright Green Field. If you're into prog and math rock, you've probably heard of this album. If not, definitely check it out. It's a really awesome release on the Warp label, a label I really enjoy that has like Aphex Twin and Boards of Canada on it. A bunch of other really cool bands, indie rock ones as well as electronic. But yeah, this is a really cool album, really different. It incorporates a little bit of jazz and lots of other things like funk. But yeah, it's just a really sick album that I really enjoy. It's definitely something a bit different to what you're probably used to hearing. Next up, an older release, Grizzly Bear's Yellow House. I think this came out in like 2006, but it's an awesome album for indie rock. It's a really sort of signature indie rock sound where they were a bit different to what was going on at the time. They've got like more of a lo-fi vibe to them. But yeah, they came out with this album and it was a really awesome one and I really enjoyed it.
I feel old now. Put in an older release.
Next up, got a couple of releases from the chats. So first up, their debut EP, some people call it self-titled, some people call it 4573, but it's their first EP and it includes some really awesome songs with their signature brand of pub rock. Very Aussie, very crude, very fun. Next up is their debut album, High Risk Behaviour. Again, pretty much the same as their debut in terms of genre. But some really awesome songs on there. They're a lot of fun to listen to and they're an upcoming band that I think people should keep their eye on.
Important question though, do either of those albums have that Smoko song on it?
I don't.
Oh man!
I don't think so at least.
That's a good
They've got
one.
some other bangers, but the Smoko...
Plug feed.
I think, yeah.
It's clap.
Yep, it does.
It's got
Awesome.
Mum Stole My Darts
Yep.
and Year and a Half and a BB anthem.
All good songs. But I think the Smoko song was only vinyl released on a single, I believe. I've definitely got the single, but I'm not sure if it came out anywhere else.
Of course he did.
Still
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that was back in the days of me going to the Barn Club almost every weekend and seeing bands like that.
Oh, maybe you'll see Will at the Barn Club this weekend if you're going to go to the Barn Club this weekend.
I think I'm going in end of April for the Bronx.
Oh!
That'll be when I'm
Now you know.
Don't tell people where you're gonna be.
that won't
Bronx
find me,
gig
is
at
it?
the Barn
Previously
Club.
been filming from an undisclosed location. Well, let's put some proximity on it.
What else you got,
If you
Will?
really want to pay like $60 for a ticket, go for it.
It's not just a ticket, it's an evening with kids.
Next up, I've got a couple soundtracks to finish this off. First up, I've got Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a really awesome collection of songs that relate to the time of the film, which I believe is late 50s, early 60s.
60s.
60s, yep.
60s.
60s, yep.
60s, a lot of mustard stuff and Roman Polanski.
There you go.
He's in the film.
I've seen the film.
But yeah, it's a really awesome soundtrack. Like all of Quentin Tarantino's films, it's really well compiled collection of songs, and it's just, yeah, an awesome listen for everybody. Thank you very much, Andy.
You are welcome.
Next up, another interesting soundtrack. This is Singles. This was filmed in San Francisco when the grunge scene was just sort of starting to pop off. Nirvana were big, but some other bands were just coming out, like Pearl Jam and whatnot. But yeah, this is a compilation of really awesome grunge songs from the San Francisco area from that era. And it's just a really great collection of songs and a really good soundtrack from a really good movie. But yeah, that'll finish me off today. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll see you all next week.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will.
But don't stop watching yet, folks, because we've got plenty more to talk about. Kicking it off
We do
with the
have a lot.
Mankind box. We've got half an hour to get through this.
Let's get through it. We got a Mankind box. Comes with a lunch box. You can put your little peanut butter Sammies on spelt bread in there.
Why did you choose that sandwich?
Peanut butter Sammies on spelt bread.
I wonder who eats those every day.
Yeah.
Rand.
In a lunchbox.
And he's gluten free, so he eats those every
I'm not
day.
gluten free. I'm wheat free, so I can eat spelt.
Yeah. Comes with Mankind wearing leather.
It's like vintage
things.
Mankind look.
Not vintage Mankind looks. And it comes with a single sock because everybody knows how annoying it is when your socks go missing in the washing
You
machine.
just don't even know the joy of this sock. Put it on your hand. It's 1-to-1 scale life-size pop-up replica. And hey, it's Mr. Socko.
Hey!
Hey, everybody.
It'd be better if you used it for that time where you're missing a sock. Everybody knows how annoying it is having an odd sock, and now here
Saturday
it is.
night, you can't find your sock.
And what's great about it as well is if you're wearing jeans, you don't even need to have two socks of the same colour. So keep it as a spare sock.
Sure, spare sock. You also got a Have a Nice Day pin and a Mankind lanyard, and all of these things are exclusively available in this collector set, which is really great. Also from Funko, we've got some sodas that have just come in.
Got Russell from Up, we got Frankenstein from Frankenstein's Monster.
No, that's not the name of the film. The name of the film is Frankenstein, and that is Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, well, why does it say Frankenstein on the pulp then?
Because,
See, got him again. Sam from Trick or Treat with a little baggie, and Gizmo from Gizmo's Wonderland. We also have some unopened ones. We got The Witcher, we got Gerald, and then we have Venom from
old Jerry. We got old Venom from Spider-Man, and Mighty Mouse from, of course, Mighty Mouse. All limited edition, all chance of a chase piece, and coming to cool collector can, which is really awesome. Got some big pins, right?
Big pins. We've got some of the Bad Batch from Star Wars, The Bad Batch, which is available on Disney Plus. If you haven't seen it already, I suggest you go and subscribe to Disney
Also
Plus.
available on Disney Plus, A Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. You can watch that on Disney Plus.
There's the guy and there's the dog.
Jack and Zero. From Super 7, we showed you a bit of Super 7 last week, and we got a lot of Super 7 to talk about this week.
Sorry about
We'll kick it off, Josh. If you could please remove the dog from this item.
This dog.
Look at some 2021 San Diego Comic-Con exclusives that have just shown up now. We had months and months of container delays with Super 7. We had about 6 months of orders come in, all at once, which is very fun, because we've got hundreds of items that have come in and now are available. From San Diego Comic-Con last year, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle carry case, so you can put all your TMNT reactions in this awesome box. It also does come with an exclusive metallic Michelangelo. So,
Ooh.
only available
That's
in
heavy
this
as
set.
well.
So you've got 2 layers, just a little trays that you can put your figures in and store them. So for those who do take their reaction figures out of their packaging, even if not just for your TMNT collection, then this is a good way to kind of store them. Also an SDCC release, we have
Papa Neil.
Neil from Band
That's not
Ghost.
his name.
No, not Neil. Neil. Like
Neil.
Niall.
Niall.
Other convention exclusives that we got in, we've got a variant version.
Niall.
Got a
Most underwhelming name for a villain ever.
Watch out on Neil. Papa Neil, come here. Variant edition of Groon. This one comes with 2 teeth. So exciting times. We got some battle damaged versions of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So we've got Red Ranger and Green Ranger, and they come with a cool weathered outer of the figure of the backing card there, which is really cool. Variant release, we've got red variant of Atom Bomb from Garbage Pail Kids, another exclusive,
cool.
convention exclusive there. And from Army of Darkness, we've got 3 releases that are part of the convention release. We've got a glow-in-the-dark Deadite Scout, we've got a glow-in-the-dark Pit Witch, and my favorite release from this series is the
Korean Ash.
it's the Ash based on the Japanese movie poster.
It's so good.
It's Supermarket Ash, and that's just a wild poster.
Yeah.
It
Shop
is-
smart. Shop
it is-
smart.
Yeah, it's really great, and all these are available right now online. Popcultcha. So if you want some for your collection, get in quick. Stock is limited. Also from Super 7, we've got a few other reaction releases that I'm just gonna go through. We've got from Universal Monsters, we've got a cool silver screen variant of Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now this one comes in a cool little aquarium case, as opposed to a backing card, which is really nice. Nice kind of foil packaging there as well. One thing about Super 7 that they do brilliantly is packaging. Give you a reason to keep it in there in the original box, which is really cool. Planet of the Apes, we've got a bloody version, bloody version, so the Bloody Vision Lawgiver from the statue. So this is about 5.5 inches tall, and he's pretty legit. Look at him bleed. Oh my goodness. We've got a couple new music releases. We've got Marley Goes to College from the Descendants. Comes with a bonus cup. There's a few more releases in the Descendants line that are coming out. We've got, I think, 1 or 2 up for pre-order now, which is cool. Motorhead, we've got Lemmy. This is classic, kind of like cowboy look there. You know, look, it's got boots and guitar and.
Did they get the warts in?
Yes, they've sculpted the warts
Excellent.
in
That's
3
one thing I
3/4
want out of
scale.
my action figures. It's sculpted warts.
From The Transformers, the movie. The double D is the way I like films to be. We've got more than these. I've just kind of picked a selection of each range because each thing has between 3 and 4 figures each. But anyway, we've got a couple of figures from the Transformers, the movie. We've got Dead Optimus Prime, and we've got Hot Rod, of course, the star of the film. Looking pretty fiery, pretty cool. From fans of the Iron Giant, Brad Bird's the Iron Giant. They'll love these, the Iron Giant figures. We have the Iron Giant with Hogarth Fuse. We also got an Iron Giant with his little super S on his plate. But my favorite release, and this whole delivery, is Battle Mode Iron Giant. And a lot of people have done Iron Giant action figures before, but no one's ever gone all the way and done open chest super sci-fi villain version of the Iron Giant. So that's really cool.
They have.
Have they, Josh?
Yep, Super 7 have.
Yep, just now. Here we go. Here it is.
Well, you said no one's ever done it. and they
We've-
have.
Yeah, until now, Josh. That's kind of the point. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We've got a massive 6-inch Megazord. Also available in this line: Pudgy Pig, Party Patrol, Rita Repulsor, and some non-battle damage versions of the Red and Green Ranger. So this is wave 1. There's more available for pre-order now as well. Back to the Future, we've got Radiation Suit Marty, and we got 1980s Doc, and he comes with Einstein. Josh is very excited about that
I
because it's
do,
a
I
dog.
like the dog, but it's not my favourite Super 7 dog, but no spoilers.
No spoilers. From they've got a horror line. We've done a few Monster Glow versions of some classic horror icons. We've got Alfred Hitchcock there in a glow-in-the-dark suit, and he comes with a glow-in-the-dark crow, and his cigar is not glow-in-the-dark, sorry. And we've got Nosferatu from the classic film. 100 years ago, this film was released, which is pretty cool, and spooky vampire.
That's cool. I didn't know it was.
Have you ever tried out the glow in the dark effect?
On the reactions? Let's see. Kinda glows.
Do we have lights on? Oh, that's
It does glow.
There you go.
Hey.
Look at us. Anyway, that's really cool. From Xena, Warrior Princess, we've got Xena and we've got Gabrielle. These are
Gabrielle.
selling very quick. If you need
Gabriel.
if you need these for your
Gabriel.
collection, I don't think it
Gabriel.
is.
Josh!
We got a whole range of Star Trek: The Next Generation. If you want a Whoopi Goldberg action figure, this is your chance, folks. We got Gwynn, we got Picard, Data, Worf, Crusher, and Borg as well. So they're really great. Nice foil details in the packaging there as well. Huge amount of Peanuts line as well. We got two
It's my
waves that have
favourite
just come
stuff.
in.
I love Schultz's Peanuts. Really like them. Peanuts is great. Charlie Brown with his Halloween mascot
Yeah, so-
from the Halloween episode.
We got-
And Linus and
Not an
Lucy.
episode. These are all based on original comic strips from the 50s and 60s. They've gone way back into the catalogue of Peanuts.
I told him that.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
On the back of each card, you will have the original comic that they've taken inspiration from for the figure. This is Charlie Brown in his Halloween mask. We've got Linus and Lucy in their ghost costume. Again, they're from
They
a,
share.
from a 1957 strip.
Yeah,
they share
I
a
told-
sheet.
I told him that.
Yeah, you
earlier.
certainly did. Mr. Sack, Charlie Brown with the sack on his head. That's from 1973.
Political commentary on that one.
Sure was. And there's a whole line of camping range as well. Here we've got Camping Linus from 1972.
Yeah.
And we've got Snoopy and Woodstock Beagle Scouts
Yeah.
from a Sunday strip from 1984.
That one's
Which is cool.
1984.
It is.
There, and it is them as the Beagle Scouts because Snoopy is a beagle. And I really like Peanuts. Charlie Brown's Christmas is probably my favourite Christmas movie. Wake up every Christmas, have a cup of tea, and watch Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Josh is making fun of me. So that's what we've got for Super 7. Might bring some more out next week, but this covers a lot of it off. We have... I might take a break from the top of the table, and Bianca, would you mind telling us about this awesome piece from the Noble Collection that you've got in your hands?
I'm pretty excited about it. Like, obviously, I've been holding on to it this whole time. It is really cool. It is Gandalf Stark, so you can ward off Balrog or just anyone you don't really want in your life.
Like Sandy.
Wow.
So
Sandy.
Anyway, it does have a light-up feature, doesn't it?
It does, yes. So, it's
feel like this is
pretty
another lights
cool.
opportunity.
Oh, let's turn lights.
Yeah.
So it comes with 3 AA batteries, so everything you need. You will need a screwdriver to insert them, but otherwise that's pretty good. That is a 1-to-1 scale replica. That is
Yeah,
huge.
as you can see,
Um,
it's quite tall. It's got quite a bit of weight to it too,
It
so
does.
you feel real powerful when
You
you
feel
hold
powerful,
it.
but you're also gonna have to hold it as Gandalf would. You know, there's no flipping it over your head.
No,
Maybe unless you're some kind of
no,
really
you have
strong
to do
man.
this.
Wow.
It is important.
Will be able to flip it over his head.
Will probably could do that.
You shall not pass.
Yeah. Do it.
I just don't want to bang it.
No, bang it.
I don't want to bang
Do it.
There's a piece of carpet there, just do it on that. I won't wreck it. Come on.
You shall not pass. I don't sound like Gandalf at all. I'm not a wizard, unfortunately.
It was
But
on
I feel
camera.
like one.
Well, you look like one.
Well, thank you. I just need a hat to top it all off.
So
Anyway,
a really
really
awesome
cool.
piece, also from the Novel Collection, and when it comes to Lord of the Rings, we've got a lovely mounted map of Middle Earth. Comes with some nice foil details on there, and is mounted on a wooden plaque. So ready to hang on your wall, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Some Loungefly, Bianca.
Yes, we do. You know what, Luke? You hold on to this.
Yes! Oh, jeez, that's way top heavier
Yeah,
than I
it is.
thought.
Yeah, it's got quite a bit of weight to it. It's really cool. Okay, so we've got some US retailer exclusives from Loungefly this week, starting with the Infinity Saga Nano Gauntlet Iron Man bag. So this is, of course, inspired by Iron Man's ultimate sacrifice. Still hurts my heart to this day. But anyway, really cool bags.
Doesn't
It's
hurt my
just,
heart. I was Team Thanos.
aw, I was really sad.
Hated Iron Man. He's
Why?
Like, he's like a poor man's Bruce Wayne.
It's alright, come on. Anyway, this bag is designed after him. So it's got elements from his suit. It's got the nano gauntlet on the front here, encased in glitter. We've got the enamel zipper charm of the arc reactor, which is a really nice touch. And my favourite part on the side here, I love you 3000. So that's a cool little way to finish off the bag. We've also got from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, Esmeralda Dancing. This bag is so beautiful. It's got embroidery, it's got beveled details and everything. So this is one of the first scenes we see of Esmeralda, I believe. So she's being celebrated as a dancer there, and on the back is a little illustration of her with Quasimodo, which is really sweet. And last, so this one just came in this week, very exciting. This is just a all-over print from Monsters Inc. So it's got a whole bunch of characters on here. And my favourite part is the enamel Zimmer charm is in the shape of a screen canister,
Love that.
which is really cool. It is a very good movie.
Love it. I just don't like the octopus crab thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Henry
octopus.
J. Waternoose.
Octopus is the word of the week. Well done, Josh. You've managed to squeeze it in.
What?
Is octopus the word of the
Yeah,
word?
Chris gives me a word every week. I always forget, but you said it this time, so I feel like you've done it.
Octopus.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
There
about
we
word
go.
of the week.
I did not know this was a thing then.
That just goes to show how I am the most intelligent person.
Anyway,
That's it from Lounge Club.
that's it
for
from
this
last
week.
time. We got a cool new piece from Hasbro. It's a Transformers collaboration with Jurassic Park, and boy, am I excited about this one. This is a beautiful,
song.
beautiful.
Do a song.
Which song?
Do, 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 do.
I don't have my kazoo here. We wouldn't have the full effect. Yeah. Anyway, we got Tyrannicon Rex and Autobot JP93. So we got it's the Jeep and the T-Rex, and it's posed from as the scene from the film. He's even standing on a little other car there, which is a nice little detail in the box. And let me tell you, they have not put one image of the transformation on the packaging.
Exactly what my next question was.
So
I didn't know this was trans.
two ways to figure out what this is going to be. One, you can buy it. Two, you can just jump on our website, because I think we do actually have images of what it does look like.
Well, you'll need to
on
do
there
that to
as well.
buy it anyway.
Yeah, you would. So you'll find out, unless you're shopping blind, which is fine as well. But this is, I really am enjoying the collaboration line between Transformers and the various brands. They've done X-Men, they've done Ghostbusters, they've done Universal Monsters, and now they've done Jurassic Park as well. And this is a great set. Also from Hasbro, we have a awesome pack of Wolverine. This features a bunch of characters. We've got Wolverine, we've got Marvel Cyber, we've got Omega Red, we've got Callisto, and we've got Jason Wingard. And these are all available in one awesome 5-pack, and that's a great set for any Marvel Legends series collector, which is cool.
It's actually really cool when he transforms. I just had a look, and the T-Rex head is one of his hands. That's pretty sweet.
That does sound
It'd
good.
be cooler if it was a dragon.
Is it like a gun through the...
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
oh boy. Got some games from Hasbro as well. People like Monopoly. I don't like Monopoly, but someone must, because they keep making games of it. I couldn't think of anything worse than the Eternals and Monopoly. That sounds like a boring night, but I imagine someone is really going to get a kick out of it, and whoever that is, they can buy it from Popcultcha. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, another Monopoly game. They don't. There's no actual metal figures in this one. They're actually little character stands. So that's interesting. I wonder if that's the same for the Eternals. No, they got little busts. That one's good. I now rate this one. From Mandalorian, this is the second release in the Mandalorian game. This is the season 2 version of this game. Bunch of different characters there: Boba Fett, Mando, Grogu, etc. But this is a really nice square box. It's a really cool collector set. I really like that. People may like chess. This is from the Nova collection. It's a Jurassic Park chess set. And it's got a whole bunch of different dinosaurs, and this is cool. This is really cool. So black and weathered green board with the logo in the middle, and a bunch of different dinosaurs.
Me and Andy played Messenger chess, and I always beat him.
Messenger chess.
Yeah, over Facebook Messenger.
I did not know that was a thing.
What
Also from Nova Collection, we have Batman, The Dark Knight vs. Joker. So this is a chess set, Batman vs. Joker board, and a bunch of different Batman-themed pieces. You'll see them scattered kind of around the board there. Batman and Friends versus Joker, Harley, and some hats. So that's a good one as well. I've heard the dinosaur one, I think. Few other cool things that have come in. Josh, why don't you take it away? Just this section.
This section here. Let's start with some McFarlane stuff from the longest movie I've ever seen in my life. We got from the Batman, it's Bruce Wayne unmasked and Bruce Wayne with his mask on. Now you'd think that he wouldn't need to wear a mask because he's Batman, but he does, and the film incorporates that somehow. I don't like the film, but these action figures are pretty good. Pretty heavy. He actually looks pretty chunky in them though. And he looks like he's carrying a few pounds.
He does. I think it's just the jacket.
Being on the pies.
Yeah. He said, Robert Pattinson said he's not working out every day to be Batman because Batman wouldn't have time to work out every day.
Yeah. That's true.
He did say
He
that.
would get a workout though from beating the dust out of people.
But
Well-
he would be grabbing food on the go though, right?
Yeah.
Generally, yeah. Unless you're like, he's around some like
Snacks.
premium areas of town.
No,
He's
protein.
probably
He's got some
grabbing,
protein bars in
Yeah,
his,
any old greasy spoon.
in his back pocket.
Well, he eats berries in the movie.
Oh.
That's like the one thing he eats is berries.
But you have to be like, what? Did he just forage them out of like the
Josh,
park
do you know that because you were
or-
sitting there really hungry because it was 3 hours long and
Yeah,
the
I
only
was
food you
really
saw was
hungry.
some berries?
Yeah, and you're just like, I need some berries.
When I saw them, I was like, actually, those look like delicious berries. Alfred made them for breakfast.
From
He eats like one of them, and he's like,
Alright, that's all I've got time for.
For Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, we have Superman versus Armored Batman from their big fight at the end, which is cool.
looks like Will. From Warhammer, we have. I'll talk about it because nobody really likes Warhammer here.
And who would want to talk about these, right?
Gee!
We have Figure.
And we have a Xenomorph.
Yeah. It's the Incredible Hulk in a suit. And yeah,
That one's pretty cool.
it's no, it's the Neomorph from the James Franco one. Luke, what are they?
The Xenomorph is a Tyranid gene stealer.
Ooh.
Probably once a human.
Oh.
And then has been changed into said creature. This
This
is some
is-
kind of space marine variant. Is he a Reaver?
He's a
Yeah,
Reaver.
Reaver. Space marine
What?
Reaver. He's got like a skull mask, so he's just a different type of kind of like weenier, more kind of infiltration space marine.
What's the
human.
difference between that
Artist
and
proof, so you can paint up your suit. Very similar. Very similar. Yep. Actually, that would be a very fun paint scheme to put on him.
Oh,
You should
Luke's
do
got his
it.
weekend
I
plans.
got a little something in the works now.
Anyway, from Disney Mirrorverse, this is
What's
something like a
Mirrorverse?
game. At DisneyMirrorverse.com, you can find out there. You can download it. It looks like a mobile game. So, what better thing to make toys about? Buzz Lightyear. We've got
Mickey
Mickey.
Sorcerer, and we got Goofy ranged, but there's also in that line Sully from Monsters Inc. and he's a tank, but I don't think we have that yet.
Yeah. Also, in this larger range, you got Jack Sparrow.
Cool.
But I don't think we have that
Is
yet.
that the dog as well?
I don't know. From Mattel, we got a couple awesome Masters of the Universe Revelation figures. We've got Scaligard. Now, I haven't watched this, but I assume that's Skeletor in some different attire. We got Beastman, and we have Spycore. We also have Teela that has just come in as well, and probably the rest of these. I don't know. We got some wrestling figures. Drew McIntyre, he's got a kilt, and
It's pronounced as silt.
Not even.
and Sergeant Slaughter, classic Sergeant Slaughter. This is part of the Elite Collection, so these are a little bit more detailed, a few bit extra accessories, and some premium packaging there, which is really cool. A couple more pieces we've got in from Hasbro, from Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, we've got K2SO in the Black Series line, and from Return of the Jedi, we have Bigfoot Jr. Look at that creep. What else we got? Some Geeky Tikis, Universal Monsters. We've got Tiki Tut, which is the mummy. We've got Frankenstein's bride, which is the bride of Frankenstein.
They're just geek tikis.
No, it says geeky.
The eyes sucks.
Oh.
We have Wolfie, which is the Wolfman, and we have Frankenstein Mug, which is Frankenstein's monster. They really didn't get that creative with the Frankenstein line there. From
They should have called it Frankenstein's mug stuff.
The Mandalorian.
That is better.
We got Grogu as a tiki mug, which is cool.
You look so cute.
You should put plants in those. I don't think you should drink out of those. I think you should plant plants in them.
Yeah, you could do that as well.
Like
You
a
might want to drill a little
succulent
hole in the bottom.
use in them.
Like those chia pets? Is that what they
Yeah,
were?
yeah. And we've got IG-11, and this one's fun because it comes with a little lid.
That was fun.
So that's really cool. One last thing to show you today, guys, and that is the QMX
Predator.
Q-Fig Max Elite figure of Predator.
Predator?
Now we had the shift suit variant of this a few months ago. This was supposed to land earlier. I don't know what happened, but it's landed after the fact. But this is the classic colorway of the Predator from the film, and you got Dutch in the mud there, which is a great little detail. Little cheeky Dutch action right there. Anyway, this is a great piece. Cool diorama. Very awesome thing. Anyone wanted that to their collection?
Yep.
By golly gosh, they sure would.
By goshes. They
By
would.
so many goshes.
Before we move on, one thing that Andy forgot to talk
I
about
spoke about that in depth.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, it's cool. So
You wanted to hold it.
Wolverine 5-pack.
Anyway, we're gonna give away some prizes, which is exciting. Before we do though, just we'll just highlight what they are. We've got the Turning Red set of the May and Little May. We have the Mankind Collector Box with Mr. Socko 1-to-1 scale life size prop replica, which looks very exciting to spin with. And I'm gonna say that I'm gonna pick something cool for all you folks at home.
Well, that's everything on the table.
There's so many options. So many options. I think I'm going to give away this 6-inch Megazord reaction figure, which I think is going to be the grand prize because everyone's going to want this. By golly gosh, they certainly will. So let's do a spin for the Turning Red set. Now, we'll spin. If it lands on someone, they get the prize. If we spin the second time, it lands on that same person, we'll spin again. No double ups. No sir. Alright, Mr. Socko, please.
Give on Mr. Socko. That was a Mr. Socko spin.
I get it.
Good spin, very good.
Who won?
Carl French.
Carl French, congratulations. You won not a sock, but these fine gifts here. Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address, and we'll get that sent out to you ASAP. Next spin is for the Mankind box set with Mr. Socko and friends.
And that's
Pop, now pin,
Put your spell
Lanyards.
Sammys in that.
sock replica,
Peanut
and
butter.
a lunchbox. Who's gonna win all these goodies?
I hope you have your own stuff, bro.
Cage Helsing, congratulations, you won the Mankind box set. Please just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, and your email address, and we'll get that sent out to you ASAP. Final prize is the Megazord 6-inch reaction figure from Super 7. Let's give it a spin.
That's better. Sorry, so
Don't touch it, Josh.
Alright, you touch it though.
Whoa!
How?
It
How?
happens. Oi! There we go.
Julie Cook, congratulations. You won Megazord. Send us a private message on Facebook with your name, personal information, and your and we'll get that sent out to you first thing next week. I'm taking this off Josh because he just smashed my toe with it. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been another
We
week
do
review.
have one more message though.
Oh, we certainly do.
Roadshow.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, we are giving away some preview tickets to see a film called
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Now, this is a film by the directors Daniel. They're a two-piece director. They previously directed Swiss Army Man, starring world's greatest actor Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe, who is a corpse. I expect this film to be just as weird as that. There are tickets available for several different capital cities.
We've got Adelaide, Brisbane, Perth, Melbourne, and Sydney. So
On-
15 tickets to each location.
Which is pretty good. We'll be putting the post up at 7 p.m. tonight
correct.
on Facebook, so check out the page there. First in best dress gets the tickets. So
Get in there.
if you want to
Very
see
exciting.
a film for free, that will make you think, hey, what am I watching? Probably. Definitely go do that. I'm very excited to see it myself. It's been a weekend review here at Popcultcha. I've been Andy, this is Josh, Bianca, Luke, and of course Blake behind the camera. We will catch you next week for another exciting episode. Yay! Have a good weekend, folks. Bye.